Today we are going to build a sales page in ThriveCart's new sales page builder and cart checkout. It is beautiful templates that they have. I do have a full other video using their old type of templates that they have, but we're going to go into the new one. So here we are under products, and I'm going to go to my course, How to Create and Sell Online Courses. We're going to hit edit. Then what we're going to do is we're going to go to checkout. If you want to go even deeper into ThriveCart, I have a free course that walks you through ThriveCart, setting up ThriveCart, all the ins and outs of ThriveCart. It's a over-the-shoulder type of view where you can see exactly what I'm doing click by click. And I also have modules on things like pricing a course, how to come up with your course topic, how to market a course, how to get beta testers in a course. It goes to the ins and outs of setting up a course, launching a course, and like I said, it is completely free, so definitely check it out down below in the description. And I do want to say, if you don't have ThriveCart yet, I have a link for 50% off of ThriveCart lifetime access, which is amazing about ThriveCart. There's other course platforms where you have to pay monthly or annual, but with ThriveCart, it's lifetime access, and I have a link for 50% off. I do receive a small commission if you use my link, but like I said, you get the 50% off discount for using the link, and you help support me and my family, and so I can continue creating free videos like this for you and free courses like the one down below in the description. So check it out, check out the course, and check out ThriveCart if you have not already. If you hover over design, it's going to bring you to browse gallery, or you can go to customize, and this is going to be the old type of editor, which I have a full other video if you want to do this as well. Both of them are great. Both of them are drag and drop, but the design one is a lot prettier and nicer checkout pages and sales pages. We're going to go to design and browse gallery. And then I have played around with this a little bit. So I am going to start fresh. So yes, I understand. Now we can see here the legacy. This is the old type of sales pages that they had. Now we're going to go to new, which is the new beautiful ones. Now, the biggest pro about these is that they are full page. With the old ones, with the legacy, it was only the center and it had this bar, which was just not the best looking. I'll actually bring up one of my other pages here. Now here you can see this is something that I built in the legacy. So the old one, which it is still a great sales page. These are all images that I embedded into from Canva, but this is something that I think is a good sales page. It looks amazing on mobile, but on desktop, as you can see, it has this gray, which is annoying. And I don't think that looks the best of having that gray background. So I love that these ones in the new editor are full page. So as you can see on desktop, they take up the whole page. So we have some different options here. We have sales cards, and this is going to be just the sales pages. Then we have checkout. So if you want to do just the checkout page, you have this option here as well. And if you want to direct people only to checkout, we have these ones as well, which are more of a pop-up one that you can do if you want to add those to a website in HTML coding, or you can have ones that you embed and that you put like within a blog post. You can do that, or an article, or you can upload your own templates. I don't have any templates. So let's go to sales cart, and we are going to look around in this. And for each one, you can hover over and you can preview, and it's going to pop up what it would look like. And you can see the different options there, and then you can hit exit, or we can select it. So we can play around in preview, we can look around, and these are just beautiful. They look so professional, so clean. And then I can hit exit. Then let's see this one down here. And I like the little elements in the background. Very simple, but you can add more elements to each one. Let's look at the checkouts. The checkouts are beautiful as well. So clean cut. I love that they're full page. That honestly is the biggest selling point for me, is the fact that they're full page. This you can add testimonials with pictures, and these just look amazing. So let's go and create a sales page, and I'm going to hit select on this one. All right, so here it is. And there are so many different elements and blocks and different things that you can do with this. So all of these blocks are all customizable as well, which is really cool. And we have over here on the left, the components. We have blocks, and these are all individual blocks that you can add. And those are going to be this bigger structure here is going to be a block. So we can add progress bar blocks. We can add, let me go to all blocks. We can see timers. We can see this whole section here with a video, different things like that. And so many different styles of blocks. And you can see all of them here as well. Testimonials, we can see them. the testimonials there. Then we also have elements. So elements are going to be the individual thing that you're adding. So say we wanted to add, say this right here, this block. Say I wanted to add an image right here in between these two text boxes. I can go to elements and add an image. And I'm just going to take it. Whoop. Let me show you that again. I'll add it right here. So we're going to go to elements and image, and I can just drag it where I want. So we can add the image, and then it's going to pop up with the images. So say I want to add this testimonial, it's going to add that image right there. And then if I don't want it, I can just delete. Yes, remove this image, and then I can hover over it and delete the actual element right there. Same with this one. I can hover and delete. Sometimes it's a little finicky, and then you can do the same here. You can hover over and delete an element or a block right there. So say I wanted to delete that block, I could do that. Now, you can also see this on desktop and mobile and what it would look like. So here's on desktop version, but if you hit this button over here, this is what it's going to look like on mobile. So just make sure that you look at both when you're creating your sales page to make sure that you can read everything on mobile as well. Okay, now let's look at this here. Now we can customize this. One thing that I don't like is you cannot get rid of this logo page, this logo thing here at all. So if I add my logo, so yes, I'm a dreamer. So it adds the logo, it added it very big. So we can adjust the size to make it a little bit smaller. We can center it. We can put on the right, left. You can do whatever you want. But what you can also do, and what I've done in sales pages, is I just bring it down to 0 so that the block is still there, but you can't see it. Like you would never know that it's there. This one here, this you can use as a tagline. This one you can say, a countdown or different things, or you can just delete the block altogether. So, and then delete this one too, delete element, and then delete context box. Okay, so we can do that. And then let's see here. This we can kind of play around with. And I'm going to say, share your passion, change people's lives. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to say earn money. And then I'm actually going to, there's more to my tagline that I want, but earn money is the main focal point. So I'm actually going to duplicate this. And then I'm going to put the rest of my thing here by teaching what you know. And then I'm going to take out this earn money. So here we can have the earn money as the focal point. And then this, you can put another tagline that you have. And so you can say design. Okay, now this, it's kind of, Grammarly is telling me that it doesn't like the own. But I want to emphasize that it's your own course and not my course. This, it's kind of hard to read with that red behind it. So we can play around here with the text color. I can, make it red or blue or whatever, or I can do black. Black is still kind of hard to read because of this dark purple, or I can just do straight white, which I like best. So I can do that. Next, what's cool is this element here, you can embed a video. So you can do the embed code just like you would for embedding a video in your ThriveCart Learn lessons, where you embed it from YouTube or from like Vimeo. Or if you scroll up here, this over here on the element options, here's the video on the left, or you can do just an image as well, a stagnant image, which I like. So for this one, I'm going to go to upload images, and I'm going to upload a image that I created in Canva. I'm going to select the file, and then I'm going to upload it to my gallery within ThriveCart. I can also use this later on down the road as well. And so then I'm going to go use image. And now it created this little image, which is so cool. I love that. I think that looks amazing. And so this is emphasizing that it's a free course. And we can also change this background color as well in these background elements. We can do so much with this. We can change the background gradient color, so we can make it all different colors there. We can change the primary background gradient. So if we wanted to do a little bit more blue and green, we can do that depending on branding colors or whatever you want to do. And then we can add the decoration, take off the decoration. I kind of like it. We also have other options that we can do, matrix and different things that way. Okay, so then we have this next section. So this next section, you can add whatever you want. I like to add an image that it's kind of showing my authority. So I'm actually going to delete this element here. I'm going to hover delete column block, and I'm going to go into elements, and I'm going to add an image. So then adding an image, then I'm going to do this one, that as seen in, so I can add my features. So as seen in, and I can actually delete this here. So now it pops up there. So now we can also look on mobile and see what it would look like. So share people's lives, change what you know, and then you can see the as seen in right there, which is awesome. Okay, so then what we can do is we can have, this would be an image here, and you can also change it to 2 images side by side. You can adjust that. You can adjust the full length if you want it to be left to right or centered. There's so many different things that you can tweak within this. Here's another one with 2 different images, and you would just go into your gallery and select the images that you would want to include. So say I wanted to add that one, then I could add that. It doesn't obviously go with this, but that's totally fine. And then you can do the text as well. Let's see here. What I would love to do for this is adjust the image. And I would love to put the main things that you can do within my course. So I'm going to add this. And then let's look at this guy's image. We can have this image here, and then I could even go over here, and I'm going to go to block options elements. I'm going to go to heading and drop a heading in, and I could say over the shoulder tutorials. So then I could say this, whoops, sometimes it's a little finicky. So I could say this course features videos. So this is showing him kind of having 2 monitors there. And then I could also duplicate this block, and it's going to clone it. And then now say I wanted to do a different section here, and I could, let me upload a new picture. Okay, so we're going to select this picture to include. And so then it has this picture. So then we could do this one. This could be, so this one, I could say as a description, lessons walking you through the strategies on how to create. So I love that this is kind of like back and forth. So ideally I would have them both the same type. So both square or both rectangle, but I like the look of how it looks cohesive on having it on the left and the right. Okay, the different things that you could do here is you could also have blocks on testimonials. Here's one here, and it's just drag and drop. So you can put the images and then the testimonial of what they say there, which is really cool. You can also have blocks of countdown timers. This is a really, really cool feature. So you add the countdown timer and you go last chance to buy. You can edit this text here. We can also change the font size, make it bigger. And then we can say if we want automatic, uppercase, lowercase, or all capital. Then you can also have a custom time that you want it to end. So you can say that I want it to end in 5 days and 4 hours. And so it's going to start the countdown timer. Now, this is really good if you have a sale. So you know that the sale today, I'm filming this on a Wednesday, the sale ends Friday or the sale ends Sunday. So I know that that's 5 days away. And then when the timer ends, it's going to redirect to another page. So maybe you want it to redirect to a wait list. You can do that. Or if you want it to replace with a message of, coming soon or different things like that, you can do that. But this is going to really help with the scarcity mindset and showing them like, hey, time's running out. We got to get this pronto. And you can change the colors as well, which is really cool. And then these are just blocks that you can add, take away, all the different things that you want. And like I said before, I love that it has the overlapping of in between the two blocks. I think that looks amazing. I love that it is full screen. And then I want to show you also here, you can do a value stack, which is awesome, showing the different things that you offer and how much value it is. And then the total value, you can do that as well. And then you can get with the customer payment. So this is the checkout, and you can do single step or multi-step or single step checkout as well. And you're going to have the email address. I like to have it all as single step where it's all on one thing for them to complete. So we have the contact information, and you can enable or disable. So you can say you want just first name or first name and last name. You can have the field location before, after. You can have the business name. You can have it optional or required. I like to have it optional because if something is purchasing someone for their business, they want to have that so that way it shows up on the invoice. And then you can do additional business information, contact number, address. You can have all of that. You do need to have the customer address for billing purposes. So I like to include that there. And then the payment information, you can have this all customized. You can also customize the background, all of that you can do as well. And the card number, and then the pricing options for them. You can customize this text here with the image, and this would be the bump offer that you have and that you can add to cart. Remember, as you can see, the how to create and sell online courses, and then the cheat sheet, the checklist, we have that here for the $7. And then the complete order, and you can change this button color as well to whatever color you want. And that's going to change the text there. Another thing that you can do is save as a custom template. So that way you can use this for other courses or other products that you have. You can save this as a template, which is really cool. So we're going to save and continue. And then the design. So I'm just going to do test design. Make this shareable with others. You can even make this shareable with others and then sell these templates. That's something that you can offer as well, which is really cool. So we're going to save custom template. And now it's saved in our templates. Okay, so after the sales page, and say we are really happy with how this looks, then we're going to hit next. And then now this is your checkout page. So you can say something like, you're in. And then welcome to how to create and okay. And then we have the checkbox. And then what we can do here is we can have a little description here, and we can also customize how we want this. So if we want to have an image on top, an image to the side, different things like that, you can do that. I like to have a text box below the products. And here I like to just have a little something saying, next steps, you're going to receive an email, check your email with login information, come over and join the Facebook group, all of that. And then you can have your products and click here to access your purchase, all of that. You can also add in any elements that you want. If you wanted to add in an FAQ, you could do that here as well. Like if you wanted to add a question of how do you contact me, or next steps or something like that. And then you can also add in any blocks that you want to on this checkout pages or on this invoice page as well. I typically don't, but you have the option to. So then we're going to hit complete, and then we're going to go save and get URL. Okay, now here's the URL. So we can copy and paste it, or we can just go view checkout, and it's going to open it into a new tab. Now this is still under test mode, so it's going to give me that warning, but this is what it looks like on desktop, which I think this looks awesome. Free course, as seen in, and then here's the rest of the sales page, which I think looks so professional and so great. I am so happy with how this turned out. Now, if you want to learn how to build your course in ThriveCart step by step, what to do, I have a full walkthrough. Let's watch that video now.